Welcome everybody. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at what I consider to be good stocking stuffer gifts for those that you may not know exactly what they like. You know that they like a little bit of tinkery stuff, but you don't know exactly what they want. And so, hope this video helps you. Maybe you want to get one of these products, maybe you want to buy something similar. So let's get into it. First off, if you know that they do any sort of modifying, tinkering, knick-knack, and crafting, it probably wouldn't hurt to have a set of microbits. First up is this Linux box from Lowe's. You go to Lowe's hardware store, not sponsored, and you can buy this ratcheting wrench for about $8. And it comes with these assorted bits. The turn bar up here, you can lock it to where it's a solid screwdriver, won't ratchet, and then you can turn it other directions. Like this is ratcheting that way, not ratcheting to loosen. Flick it back over this way, now it ratchets left, and then it tightens normally. There is no little floaty bit at the end here, so you can't really just like put that in your palm and just go without that sliding out. But this is a set of very durable, very good microbits. Zoom in on this a little bit. That is an Allen bit. If you know that they do any sort of disassembling of products that have smaller screws, they're probably going to need a microbit set. And for $8, I think this Linux kit is right up your alley. Now, I bought this a few months ago. I love this. I haven't had a problem with this. This thing has been fantastic. I would recommend this to most people. But just a few weeks ago, my local Tractor Supply Company store, TSC, that you'll find on the outskirts of most towns, they sell tractor equipment. They have the red and white logo out front. Brought this sucker out for $10. And this is an even more extensive bit kit, and it comes on nice hinges too. Just like this box has a nice hinge here. I intentionally bought the box with the crack in the lid. I don't mind having a fancy box. But inside we have an assortment of small bits. I'll try to zoom in a little bit here on each type of what you can get in this kit. The camera is surprisingly focusing well today. ADHD is gone from the camera. But we have these big, pokey, very pokey tweezers. Like, these things are going to be great for getting splinters out of stuff. Very good bit, very big, very durable. But that's not the star of the show. Star of the show, to me, is this driver right here. Has a little floaty back to it, so you can put that palm mat in your hand and screw away with it. It is partially hexagon. There, every other hexagon bit is rounded there. Each one of these bits is held in magnetically. There's a magnet holding there. Here they pop in and out of a formed plastic piece that will wear out over time. These magnets, very nice. And these are interchangeable amongst each other. These are both normal microbits. Pop right in there. Magnetic retention. Bit's not going anywhere, just like in that one. But you have a wider range of bits. Now, I haven't put all of them through their paces yet. Some of these are very small, very narrow. And I don't know the heat treat on these. These could possibly give. But at least the normal bits look like they're going to hold up quite nicely. We get an extension bar. Gets an extra inch out of things here. And like for $8, $10 from Tractor Supply Company, precision screwdriver set, 35 in 1. Their in-house brand, not a special brand, just Tractor Store in-house brand. I should have clarified that at the start. Durable steel bits and aluminum screwdriver. I'll try to scooch that around for you so you can read that. Always wear your safety glasses. Like Norm Abrams once said, and don't ever forget these safety glasses. I watched Norm Abrams growing up. But a bit kit. I think these are very reasonably priced. $8, $10. These would be great stocking stuffers. If you don't know what to get, people, and the holidays are coming up, and also, good birthday selection here, But Christmas is coming up, and these are products that I think are going to be good. Stocking stuffer, you don't know what to get them, type gift, so you go get them this. Here is a nik-naks 5-inch Cobra plier, made in Germany. Trying to zoom in there so you can see stuff. This is a 5-inch long wrench that can open up to, they say it can open up to like 1.25 inches, but I would say just under 1 inch on snug measurements there. Each one of these little squares is a 1/2 inch square, in case you don't know that. You can also buy these things too, these little pads from Hobby Lobby that have measurings on them. Great little works tables. But this is going probably the priciest of the products here, with this coming in second. Everything else is like, $10 less. $10 or less, I should say. But nik-naks 5-inch Cobra. I've been carrying these in my pocket almost every day. Use them about every other day on something somewhat serious. Most of the time just doing stuff, that you just need something a little stronger than your fingers. This is great. And I have really cranked down on this guy, and it hasn't given, hasn't broken, hasn't cracked. This guy can go through a lot. I'll vouch for that. People have said that they can break these things. Like, you've got to be adding leverage bars to these to break them. With the normal human hand, you're not going to break these too well, unless something... Now, metal is metal. There could be a weak spot in the metal. If it breaks, send it in, have them, their warranty seems okay. Try to get it fixed. But I haven't had this guy break on me yet, and I have used this a lot. It's done me really well. Now, for about 1 year, 2 years now, I've had this guy. This is Crescent Wrench brand. If the camera will focus, please. There we go. 4-inch Crescent. Again, this from Tractor Store. You could buy these two things together probably. Now this year they've brought out a stainless steel version with red rubber handle coating to it, but you could probably go over to the tools section and find these like this. This was up here in the front by the registers where they usually put the seasonal stuff. Same thing with the red handle version, seasonal aisle. This I got last year in the seasonal aisle, but this year you probably find it in the normal aisles of wrenches. And this is a 4-inch long crescent wrench. Opens up to a 1/2 inch. Very nice. I've used this on a lot. This has come in handy on the car when you have not a lot of room and you just got to reach behind something and crank a screw loose or tighten it. Very great. In tandem with this, I would suggest that you buy a pack of these iridescent nine-ties S-Beaners, because those fit nicely on that, and then this can go on someone's keychain. I suggest to get those in tandem. Although you can go buy that by itself. I would suggest that you go to Lowe's or Walmart and buy a set of nine-ties clips. Make sure they fit before you send them, because some are a little smaller, some are bigger. Find a decent one. The iridescent ones are usually all the same size, so you'll be pretty sure that those will fit. Next up on stocking stuffer list, we'll rehash all of this once I've covered everything. This is an Olight. Right there. See the Olight brand? This is the i3T EOS. If the camera will focus. And I got this one in titanium. Very nice. Stainless steel clip, titanium, everything else. 2 modes. We have a high mode in a very high mode. This is the first one's like 50 lumens, the other one's like 150 lumens, something like that. I carry this thing a lot. I usually carry this guy, but on other days I carry this. Now, price, if I didn't say, was $35 for this, $8 for this. This comes in at about $32. Sometimes you can find them cheaper on the holidays. Olight usually has a very good Black Friday sale. I would highly recommend checking Olight out on Black Friday. They have good deals on Black Friday. But this is a very pocketable handheld flashlight. I've got big hands. Just putting that down there for reference. You can kind of measure that out. I've got big paws. This is a nice full-on flashlight. 2 modes, on, off, no strobes, no nothing fancy. Just high mode, low mode, and it alternates every time you turn it on. Very simple. $32, give or take. You can find them cheaper if they're not titanium. So, to recap, Linux Bit Kit, microbit kit, opens up. We have 9 bits, 18 bits there, and a screwdriver. That's all you get for $8, but that's very doable, very usable, very handy. And looks like you've got room here in the sides to kind of just, maybe not this, but you can like slip something there in the sides that you're not using and have it on hand. Very durable box, a little bulky perhaps for how little you get compared to this. $8, $9 font plus tax, depends on where you're from. Very good, highly recommend, great stocking stuffer. Tractor Store precision screwdriver set, in-house brand of theirs, coming in at $10, $2 more than this, but a lot more going on comparatively. And in slimmer packaging. And we get a nice hinge, nice latch, magnetic bit retention here in the case. No hard to handle pressure fits like we got there. Got a good screwdriver here. I've already used this a bit in the last few weeks, maintaining my knives. This thing is fantastic. Highly recommend. $10. Priciest thing on the list, the nik-naks pliers, but well worth the money. The $35 that you're paying for this, you're getting a pocket full, not even a pocket full. This is not much in your pocket, but you're getting a pocket full of handy right here. That should be their logo. Pocket full of handy. Because this thing, I have used this a lot. It's solid. It's held up. I love this thing. This thing is fantastic. Holds up so well. Well worth it. I've used this a lot in the past few years, especially if you know people work on cars. These two things probably be fantastic. But $8 for this at Tractor Store, Lowe's Hardware, Tractor Supply Company, online or at electrical retailers that usually sell nik-naks products. You can usually find these there. You might even be able to find them at some Lowe's or some Home Depots. I don't know. I don't have a Home Depot in my town. I can't vouch for that. But $8 for a crescent wrench. Very handy little tool. About $8 for Nitai's S-Beaners. Very handy. Makes them into a nice little keychain assortment. Then from online, most places, or maybe an outdoor sporting goods store near you, like Bass Pro, they might have some, I don't know, but usually online. The Olight i3T EOS. We'll flip that around and zoom in for you one more time on the branding. i3T EOS, model number, brand name, Olight. There you go. Got these nice little crenulations going down. Little textured grip here in the back. Very nice. Water resistant too. IP8 or IPX4 or something. Very good water resistance. And there you have it. My suggested assortment of random gear for stocking stuffers with the upcoming holidays. Black Friday coming up very soon. Holidays coming up. Birthdays coming up in this time frame. Or year round. Whenever, this video is going to be up on YouTube for a long time, I hope. And so I just hope you find these very useful. I know I have. I use all these products. I don't want to make a review on a product that I haven't put through its paces. I know that I can't really prove to you that I use these products, but if you've seen enough of my videos, I think you would feel fairly safe assuming that I do use these products. I disassemble and maintain my knives. I do car work. I do maintenance stuff. All of these tools have come in handy. I highly recommend having them. Even if you're not buying them as a gift, you're just looking around for stuff to have, get some. Who says it has to be a gift? Just go to Lowe's and buy it. Saw it in town, thought you wanted it. Not a good excuse for saving money, but but yeah. I hope you find these products intriguing. If you don't like these particular products, maybe they spark an idea for something else to get that person that you're looking for to get a gift. So, thank you all for watching my video. Hope you find the information useful, informational, yada yada. Hope you all are happy, healthy, and well. Till the next video, carry well. Bye-bye.